6 checked-in bags plus 3 carry-on.
How many checked in?
6.
6 checked in.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I'm far. Hold on. Get a little closer now. All right, period. How y'all doing? I know. I know. There's a lot to unpack. But first, if you do not know me, my name is Oni. And I was doing this, I was doing this series called Faithful in Transition series. And I don't even remember the last time I posted. I know it's summertime. It is most definitely fall. And then it is most definitely October. The last week of October. That's where we're at right now. Completely different state. Hello. Yeah. So we're just gonna unpack. All right. Let's are y'all ready? Y'all ready for the I'm ready for the unpacking. So in case you are new to my channel, in case you're very much new and you don't know like what's going on, like what she's talking about. Yes. So basically, I moved to Illinois. Why did I move here? I moved to Illinois because the Lord, I'm a believer of Jesus Christ, follower of Jesus Christ, disciple. Gotta be very specific nowadays. But I had a dream and the Lord told me to come here to Illinois, specifically UIUE, period. Specifically UIUC to pursue my master's in public health. That is what I'm doing currently right now. I am currently in Illinois, going to school at the University of Illinois, pursuing my master's in public health. So that's just kind of like catch y'all up. But basically, I know I was supposed to tell y'all, I know I was supposed to show y'all everything that kind of happened and all that stuff. But literally, it has been a journey. It has been a journey. It has been a lot. And I'm not even gonna lie, I did not want to, I didn't record anymore. I mean, I did record, the night before and all like the preparation and all that stuff. I recorded all the way when I came here, when we were at the airport coming here, everything. Like I recorded that. I recorded a lot of stuff. But when it came, the thought to make an entire video based off of what I recorded, it was a lot. It was very much a lot. And I just did not feel like it. I did not want to do that. So I simply just did not post for the past couple of months. I know. It's not good. It's not good. But I guess I did not have a desire, honestly, really to continue on. But it wasn't like much of a desire. I was just feeling overwhelmed by everything I needed to do. And I wouldn't even say on top of like me trying to settle in, because that just was not, that settling in was not as hard. But anywho, we are back. And now, yes. So basically how I'm going to do this video is that I'm going to be showing y'all clips about, things that I took from when I was still back at home, when I was about to leave, to some things that's happened now, which I am honestly so blessed. Like a couple of days ago, I was just thinking like, God, like everything that I was saying, everything that I was worried about, everything that I was scared about, like you did everything that you said you were going to do, And I knew that one of the reasons why the Lord kind of brought me here was, one, to test my faith and for me to trust in God, for me to trust in him, and for me to see him as like a provider in a deeper way, in an actual like more fatherly, like this is like I am God, like this is only this can be from God, that type of thing. And it's honestly, it has been a blessing. It has been so beautiful. Like literally, I'm telling y'all, I came here August 21st. And I came here August 21st, And that, first and foremost, that entire journey within itself, because I'm gonna show a picture or like a video, whatever it may be. But I literally came here with like 6 check bags. It was me and my parents that came, so my parents had 2, and then my mom had 2. My parents had 2. Yes, my parents had 2. I had 2. I came here with 6 check bags. It was a lot. So you can only imagine someone who is coming from a completely different place, coming in with offer like clothes and items, all that stuff. And I did bring my car over here. And the guy picked up my car the day before I was supposed to leave. I'm pretty sure it was the day before I was supposed to leave. So even there in that car, I literally filled up my car with a whole bunch of my stuff too. So I was transporting stuff in my car and transporting stuff to the, on the plane and everything like that. So I did that. We finally land here. We're trying to figure out like our bearings, because obviously this is the first time that any of us are ever in Chicago. Like we've never, I don't know if I ain't saying we ain't never flown in from here, but this is like our first time really like coming out of Chicago, like in, trying to figure out our bearings. End up getting a taxi. And mind you, my apartment is 2 hours away from the airport. So we had to get a taxi, and that taxi, too expensive. Oh my gosh. But we finally get here by the grace of God. I know this is kind of like the fast version of like the events that happened, but finally came here by the grace of God. And I got all my keys and stuff like that, and got into my apartment, and it was a great time, but we were here, but also at the same time, mind you, we don't know where anything is. We do not know where anything is. We do not know the transportation system. We do not have a car. Like, we have no mode of transportation, but we actually do, because there's a bus that stops at the bus stop. But the thing is, I don't really know too much about the transit system here. All I knew is that when I was searching things up is that when it comes to like the transit system, is that you can get on any of the buses free, especially when you bring your when you show your school ID. But the things that obviously I did not have my school ID yet, so I'm here thinking like, oh my gosh, like we're probably gonna pay a fare. Excuse me. Luckily, the bus stop that is in front of my apartment, it doesn't take a fare. So we just went, and at the moment, we were just going somewhere, but the guy was so nice, but we were just going somewhere. Eventually, basically where we were was at the bookstore, and we were kind of just started to walk around. I don't even know where we were walking around, but I just know that we were just walking around. But so then my parents, they were here for a couple of days and everything like that, and then they left on Saturday. I was not well. I was so not well. That was the worst. I need to come up close. That was the worst thing that I probably ever experienced. I bawled my eyes out the entire day. Like, when I tell you, and I think they left at like 10 a.m. So I was bawling. It was so bad. And then I remember I went to go to Aldi so I can pick up some groceries. And then my mom sent me a message, and it was such a heartfelt message. I was like, bruh. And then that's when I came back, starting to unpack. The entire time, I was just crying. I was just bawling, because I was like, they're gone. Like, I'm just here. Like, I'm just here by myself. I don't know anybody except for my roommate. But I didn't know her, like, before. They're just gone. Like, I'm just here. I'm just here all by myself. Like, now I got to figure out life in my bearings, all this stuff by myself. And it was just like, bruh, it was too much. And I remember not the last point, but like what I vividly remember, I don't even know what song was on, but I was on the floor telling God, I was like, I do not know I don't know if I could do this. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Bawling on the floor, telling God that. But then I don't know what happened. I think around 8 p.m., things started to shift to where it felt like, I'm actually gonna be okay. I'm actually gonna do good. Like this, we are actually gonna be good. We're actually gonna be good. Like, we are actually gonna be good. Like, we will be fine. So I didn't go to church that Sunday though, but then school started that Monday, and it was cool. It was chill. But I just because I kind of like wanna, just let me, because I don't want this video to be super duper long. That was another thing too. My videos were a little bit way too long, and I was feeling very much like overwhelmed about that as well. But so I have been here since August 21st, and it is October 29th. So I've been here for 2 months and 8 days. I've been here for 2 months and 8 days. And when I tell you, say yes to the call that God has over your life. Say yes to what God is telling you to do. Because when I tell you, the way that I have experienced the Lord just by being here, the personal growth, the mental growth, the spiritual growth, it has been absolutely amazing. Like, before I came here, I've been praying for my community. I've been praying for my roommate. I've been praying for my church. I've been praying for my apartment. I've been praying for a job. I've been praying for like just so much. And the Lord has provided in every single way. I don't have a job though. But even then, he has still been providing even without me having a job. The Lord blessed me. This is actually how the whole community thing came about. So I have a friend. We went to college. We went to undergrad together, and we went to the same church, right? She moved as well. And it was the first day that I went to the church that I currently go to today, right? And it was, the first day after the first day, right? She texted me, she said, oh, I have a friend that goes to the same school as you. And then she sent me a picture of her location. And she was like, oh, you look like you guys, like, she lives right there. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, she lives right there, right across the street. And then that's when she sent me her I said, oh yeah, send me her contact information. We started texting. We hit it off. Oh my gosh. And it was through her that I have my community now. I'm literally telling you. And one thing that I love, because she's Nigerian, one thing I love about Nigerians, once you find one Nigerian, you will find other Nigerians, other Africans, other Ghanaians, like other people in the African diaspora. I'm like, literally my community is filled with Africans. And I'm like, this was also a prayer as well. Because because it's like, I still want to be in my Nigerian roots, but it's also like, be a believer. You know what I mean? Because I'm obviously, I'm Nigerian. So having the Lord to literally like give that to me literally on a platter, I was like, this is amazing. Like, this is dope. This is amazing. And also at the same time, even through that church, there's a women's group every single Tuesday. And the people there, they're not all Nigerians. They are so, like, it's multicultural. You got like white people, you got Asians, you got Africans, you got black people, you got Hispanics, you got Latinos. When I tell you, in the church that I go to, amazing. Now I know why the Lord has sent me to that church. But basically, yeah. Like, church, boom. Community, boom. School, boom. I know why the Lord done brought me here to do public health. Because in case y'all did not know, the public health is, there is a war. There is a war against public health. And it's funny. It's funny that things really started to shake, like really, really, really started to hit the fan when I came here. So I'm like, God, I know what you're doing. Like, this is all part of your plan. Like, perfect timing. Absolutely perfect timing. So I'm glad. I'm happy. Like, I'm so pleased. Like, yeah, like it's been a great time. Of course, like I'll include more clips and stuff like that. I think I'll see how I'll do it, but it's been a great time. So basically, if the Lord is calling you to do something, to start a YouTube channel, if the Lord is calling you to start a Substack start posting on Substack, if the Lord is calling you to do a podcast, if the Lord is calling you to just, even if it's not simply like always things like that's like online, but if he's calling you to volunteer at your church or to serve, well, hopefully you're serving at your churches. I'm gonna start serving at my church. Hopefully y'all do the same. But whatever the Lord is calling you to do, if he's calling you to move to a place, if he's calling you to call that person, if he's calling you to volunteer at a hospital, whatever it is, do it. You will not be you will not be disappointed, because God cannot disappoint. That's not in his nature. Now, we may think that we're disappointed because we didn't get what we wanted, but best believe the Lord has the best things in mind for you. And that is who God is. He's not going to put you in a place where it's like, the Lord is not going to put you in a place where there's like no point and no reason in being here. If you really seek out the Lord's face, and even if you're in a position or area, or you're in a place where you feel like, why in the world am I here? Why in the world has the Lord put me in this place where people don't even like me and da-da-da-da-da? Seek the Lord's face, because if the Lord has truly planted you there, then there is a reason. You may not know, and even after you leave, you still may not even know. But I would say seek the Lord's face and ask him, I said, like, why am I here? What is my purpose in being in this job? What is my purpose of volunteering and honestly, like, not asking for money when my bills can get paid? Ask him. Like, he wants to hear from all of his children. He wants to give you those answers. And if he doesn't give you those answers, then just trust him. He's like, okay, I may not give you the answers, but I want you to trust me. Can you trust me? Like, can you trust that I am doing all of these things for your good? Because everything that the Lord does for you is for his good. So, but yeah, and I'm not even gonna hold you. Oh, never mind. It was okay. I don't want to rant, because I know I can talk a little bit more. I don't really know how this channel is gonna go. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna hold you. We're just gonna see. Let's just see what happens. Let's ride the wave. How about we ride the wave? Let's do that. Can y'all ride the wave with me? Because I will ride the wave. And if y'all not there with me, I'm gonna still be riding the wave. So, but anywho, yeah, that's it. The Lord is kind. The Lord is kind. The Lord is faithful. And yeah, I hope you all liked today's video. I know it has been a very, 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 very long time. But even still. All right, y'all. Well, that's the end of today's YouTube video. I hope you all enjoyed it. And yeah, let's just ride this way, y'all. Let's ride this way.